Okay, let's go.
Hi everybody. Oh gosh, what was that? It is Kimberly with Kimberly Down South, and this is my channel about Slimming World. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, welcome to the channel. This week has been frustrating. It has been, I'm very frustrated. It's been between COVID, vacation, and other things, it's been a long time since I lost weight. I'm very frustrated. I thought that I did pretty well this week as far as my eating compared to some of the weeks in the past when I've actually lost weight, and I may have had splurges there that didn't affect me. But this week I was more on plan. I planned ahead, and I'm trying to go back and look at anything that could have happened this week that might have affected me. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, before I proceed into the other parts, that I did gain this week. I gained this week 2.5 pounds. I gained this week. So I don't know exactly why, but these are the reasons I think that it could be. One thing or a combination of all things. But all week I planned eating, on plan, nothing like extra, not bringing in anything that I should not be having. What you think about these wacky glasses? It's one of my new pair of glasses, and I like stuff that's funky and different, so I wanted a gold frame pair, and I got these cat eye glasses. It's hard to tell. I don't have my hair fixed today because guess what? I'm back driving the bus again. So, and it's raining, so I just threw my hair up in a ponytail, a little one, and it's hot as heck out there. So anyway, I planned all week, except my nephew came into town from Augusta, and the second recipe that I planned, I did the Diet Cola chicken. Then the second recipe was street tacos. That could be one of the issues. Two different things on that. It could be the sodium, or it could be the carb counter tortillas, which I'm less convinced that it's that. But this week, what I was doing last week was counted 4 of the small street taco shells as my healthy extra. But I think I'm going to cut that in half, and I'm thinking I'm going to use 2 of them as a healthy extra. So if I use them in something, 2 would be a healthy extra, and anything over that I would count. So I think that's one change I'm going to make. But also, the 2 days that I did the street tacos, like I cooked them one day, had them for my tea, and then the next day I had them left over because it's just me and I don't want to waste anything. So I had those, and then the third day of that situation, my dad wanted to go out to eat, or take me and my nephew out to eat, and he wanted to go to, guess what, Mexican food. So here I am, possibly with my own meal, having higher sodium, maybe, possibly, which will make you retain fluid. And then I go to a Mexican restaurant where I don't know exactly how it's prepared. I had a, as my usual, I had a rice bowl, a chicken rice bowl. So you make it you tell them what you want and they'll make it for you. So it's rice, pico de gallo, lettuce, chicken, cheese, which I don't think there was enough cheese on that. I mean, I think the amount of cheese that was on there would be equivalent to what I measure out at home and use. That would count as a healthy extra. So I don't think it was that. What else was in there? Grilled vegetables, but two things with this. So salt, and second of all, whatever they sauteed the vegetables and the chicken and stuff in, which is probably oil based. So it could be that. Third or fourth, what are we on? Oh no, that was the second thing. Third, all day the other day I was working in my house, and I don't mean like cleaning my house. I mean I needed to rearrange my house because it was not flowing correctly. So I pushed around furniture, a lot of it by myself. Pushed around furniture and moved things around, and I don't know. I did a lot. My body, even though my body is like, I really can't do that, I just pushed myself to do things. And then the next day, I was hurting so bad. I was so, I don't know, I guess you would say inflamed. Because if I like looked at my ankles, they were puffy. And I could feel not only the soreness from pushing everything around, but the soreness from being inflamed. And I think some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like when your whole body is inflamed, you feel it everywhere, like everything hurts. So the day after I did the whole house pushing around thing and all of that, I was hurting. That was yesterday. I did all the pushing around on Saturday. Yesterday I didn't do anything in the house, and it was bugging me because in my bedroom I was going to change my bed around into a different direction, and I was up, but yesterday I was like, I can't do anything, I'm hurting too bad. Well, last night about 7 o'clock it was bugging me so bad. I don't know if it's like an OCD thing or what, but I was like, I will not be content if I don't move that bed around. So I got in there by myself, and I have like a big framed bed with a huge headboard and a footboard and sideboards and a really heavy mattress, queen size mattress. A queen size in the US is probably equivalent to a king size in the UK. If you look up the measurements, I think a queen size here and a king size there is about the same. But I have a pillow top mattress. It has a thick pillow top on it. That thing is heavy, but I moved it all by myself, and needless to say, that was probably, you know, the least thing I needed to do, but my mind couldn't rest until I did it. So just needless to say, my body is feeling sore today, and I'm up. My weight is up. Is it salt? Is it eating out? Is it working in the house? I don't know, but my weight is up 2.5 pounds. I'm frustrated. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think of solutions. Like, do I need to do an SP day, or, you know, a couple of SP days? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but yes, thoughts are with me there, and I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do, but sorry, I am getting ready to drive the shuttle bus. So let me stop this for a minute. Let me go do that, and then I will be back with you shortly. Sorry. So my dad's dog came over. So now George has his playmate because that's what he wants to do first thing in the morning as a puppy is play. Anyway, all right, focus. I'm frustrated because of I said 2.5 pounds yesterday, but it was actually 2 pounds. I gained 2 pounds, and I don't know if it's from the Mexican place we went out to, because my weigh day is Sunday, and I'm thinking about changing it. I haven't decided yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. But my weigh day is Sunday, so I don't know if it was the Mexican restaurant that we went to, or the sodium in what I was preparing, because in the 2 days prior to the Mexican place, I had made the street tacos, and they did taste a little bit on the salty side, so I don't know if it was that, and maybe I was not aware, or as aware as I should be, to maybe drink more water to wash it through my system or whatever. But or if it's just my body being weird, because it has been since COVID. I'm still experiencing inflammation all over my body. And when I say that, like when I'm hurting, it's even like the joints of my fingers, it's my ankles, it's my everything. There's nothing that doesn't ache. And it's not like when I have a migraine. It's not that kind of pain. It's like the whole body is just hurting. And I do have that. But usually I'm able to counteract that maybe by moving more, which I did. I even did more exercise this week. I went and did swimming down at the gym this week. And as I said before, I worked in my house. I pushed around furniture, and this bed right here was positioned differently. You can't tell, but it's got a headboard, sideboards, and a footboard. And I dismantled it and moved it around. Maybe I did too much on that front, like, because I do stuff. I'll just get it in my head, and I don't wait to find, because, you know, I'm a single person. I don't always have somebody that can come over and help me. So I don't know if I did too much physically like that, and that caused inflammation. I'm not sure. But what's happened has happened. So then I have to, like, you know, it's like, am I pushing against a brick wall? So what to do? You know, I have to step back and, like, take a breath in and, like, clear my mind, and then, like, okay, wipe the board clean. What are we going to do here? Like, what's our plan of action? I'm not going to quit, because I know that Slimming World works. I just have to find that balance for me. To make it work. So what do I do? Do I do an SP plan, which I've sort of been thinking about? And I don't think that's something you do every day. I think it's something, I don't think it's like a week of SP. I think it's like you do it a day or a couple of days or something like that. So I'm thinking about that. What are some other steps I can do? More speed foods, writing down everything, like keeping a specific journal. I know Debbie at Debbie's World, she's doing Monjaro right now, but she's although she takes a lot of stuff from Slimming World, because she has done Slimming World for a long time, she keeps her information in like an online thing, so she can kind of watch like how many calories she's taking in which, you know, Slimming World does that in its own way. It's a similar thing. They're just approaching it differently. But so maybe I just need to write everything down online, you know, in my Slimming World app. I mean, I pay for it, so I might as well use the tools that it gives me. So I don't know what I'm going to do this week. I haven't decided yet. Today is the final part of this that I'm filming is Tuesday. So yesterday, honestly, yesterday I just didn't care. I didn't care. I'm not saying I ate outrageously. I didn't. In fact, I got up. I'm back at school. Hang on a second. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know. I'm going to go to the Losers Club meeting tomorrow because I need to connect with people and maybe get some suggestions, ideas. Maybe I need to do that SP day. I don't know. I'm just frustrated. And frankly, today I'm still hurting. My whole body is hurting today. And I didn't even really feel like I did that much yesterday. I did the bus route. Then I went and sat with my aunt, which I do on Mondays and Fridays. Then I went back. I did my shuttle route at the school. Then I did my regular route. And then I came home. I was exhausted. Ever since I had COVID, I'm just exhausted all the time. My energy has not come back. Like, something is still off there. Like, I'm fine, but I'm not fine. Like, I can function and go do, like, I can go drive my bus and stuff like that. But, I don't know. It just wipes me out. By the time I get home, I'm just wiped out. Because I want to start doing more exercise. Although, like, last week I did swim. I want to do that more, and I do feel good when I do that, but I'm just like wiped out. I came home yesterday afternoon. I had my dinner, and I did a couple of things, and then I was like, I'm just going to lay across my bed for a minute, and I didn't wake up until about 10 or 11 at night, and I was up for maybe an hour, hour and a half, and then I went back to sleep, and I was just like, I was wiped out. So I don't know. I've got to get this turned around where I start feeling good again, because I'm just not feeling good, and maybe that's the whole reason that I'm having the issues with the weight. Maybe it's a whole body response to whatever's been going on with the COVID. I don't know. If you have any thoughts, share them with me. I just don't know what to do. I don't know if I just need to keep doing the same thing I'm doing and it's just my body is rebelling, or if I actually need to change something more drastically. I just don't know. But anyway, I'm tired and I'm got to go make some breakfast because I just came back from my bus route. So I will talk to you later. If you have any suggestions or ideas, just let me know. And I'd be happy to try anything. One thing I am going to do is Lisa and Rufus suggested that I should do a wish list on Amazon of things that I would be interested in to help me along with my Slimming World journey. So I did that. I did one that's a US one, and it's got some things on it. And then I did one that's a UK one, and it's items that will ship from the UK to the US. And it's got a handful of things on it, things that I can't get here, that I can only get in the UK. So, anyway, I'm going to try to put those in there. So I'm not asking you to send me anything. You do not have to. But if you are interested or would like to, I will attach that and you can take a look at it. And if there's anything that compels you to want to send something, that would be so greatly appreciated. I'm doing everything I can to make this Slimming World journey work for me. I know it will work. That's one thing I know. I know it will work. As much as is going on with the social aspect of the plan, the meat of the plan, the center of the plan is the guidelines that it has for weight loss. That part works. I know that it works. So all the other things, the social aspects, are things that help me on the journey. So I do all the things I can since I don't have a meeting. I do all these other things to try to keep me focused and attached. So I've got the Facebook community. I've got the Losers Club with Lisa and Rufus that I go to every Wednesday to their live event. And I've got all the plethora of people that I follow and watch on YouTube. I've got Shell at Bean Feast 57, Luke at Luke John, who posts food ideas every day. I watch Jane Day, which she always has some great topics that she discusses. I've got Back to Basics, Laura and Cath. I watch Gemma. She posts every day. I watch the Fat Last Story. Leanne, I watch her stuff. Oh God, there's plenty other people that I interact with. I just can't, my mind is in a fog right now. But anyway, I keep that going. But there are some other things like that help me along the way, which are cookbooks that I use. Like Lisa and Rufus sent me this, the Curry Club, which I haven't cooked out of yet, but I'm going to. I also use the Pinch of Nom books. I have some of them. I don't have all of them, but those are all things that I put into my life to help me stay on the journey. So if you go through my list and you feel compelled to send something, that would be greatly appreciated. So until next time, hopefully next week I'll come back and I'll be happier and I'll feel better and I can say I have a weight loss. Until then, thank you for stopping by my channel, and I will talk to you again soon.
Okay, let's go.